gift, bribe, call it what you want. I imagine the government of Qatar would expect a return on this investment in the President of the United States. So this is ridiculous to think that he could take this airplane.
So, let's do the same thing. Let's build a beautiful new Air Force One right here in the United States. I understand that Boeing, I think he's complaining about Boeing. Boeing has a lot of problems. They haven't been treating their workers well. They've been behind schedule and everything. So, but let's not penalize the country because Boeing is not doing so hot. I mean, I bet there's other people out there who would love to build a new Air Force One in this country.
This is something where the appropriators would not just allow the president to move money from some column into this massively expensive retrofit of the Qatarese plane. So yeah, that's on us. Plus, I think Congress would have to approve this under the Emoluments Clause. A gift of this kind should not be given unless there's an approval by Congress. And I can tell you, President Trump would not want to see a floor vote, even in 2 Republican houses, about whether Congress would accept such a deal.
Well, everybody needs to know that Air Force One is not like every other Boeing, and it's going to have to be put through a lot of paces and probably every square inch analyzed before I think the president should consider it as primary means of transportation.
And
then you got to work through the cost benefit of it, right? I mean, we're in a world of Doge, so we got to figure out whether it's worth upfitting or writing a check, selling it, and writing a check to the Treasury and help us with our debt reduction.
200 miles of wiring in this plane. We're going to go through every square inch of that to make certain that Qataris or some other government doesn't have access to the most important decisions made by our president. This is irresponsible.
I've said this before, and I believe it's true. I don't think there's anything official out there. This is a hypothetical, and I'm sure that if and when there is, it's no longer a hypothetical. I can assure you there will be plenty of scrutiny of whatever that arrangement might look like.